Welcome to Dizzarian Plays Everquest 2. Everquest 2. I know you may be watching these videos because you're familiar with my Everquest 2 TLE servers, time lock expansion server playthrough. I'm going to do a normal playthrough. This will probably be a speedy playthrough, is my intent on this. Um, I'm I have enjoyed TLE, but it started to be a bit of a grind, and the drama over there is a little too much. Like my guild left because they're interested in the new expansion that's coming out here, and actually I kind of am too. It looks really cool, um, and I don't know. Things are a little bit broken over there, and it's turning into something I'm not really as interested in. So I thought, and I'm not totally through with it. I still kind of want. I think my Berserker is sitting at level 44 or 45, right in there. So I still might do a preview of the Desert of Flames and kind of wrap up that series. But for now, I wanted to go ahead and start a new character. The intent of this character is he's going to be very solo, which, that's generally how I play if you've been watching my videos. Um, and I want to be able to do a lot of different content, and I want to be able to do it quickly. Part of the problem with my TLE servers is that, with me playing on the TLE server, is that I don't have a lot of time to play EverQuest 2, and there's quite a bit of a time commitment to really grind out those levels and to come up with content here on YouTube. So my hope here is that if I do a regular server, which is much faster, and especially with all of my buffs, which we'll go through some of this very soon, that I'll be able to do a lot more on camera for you guys, and maybe it'll pick up the videos a little bit more. So my intent here is to make a mage that is a necromancer, who seems to be pretty much the best solo character that you can get. Especially because I could have my tanking pet, that I have, and a healing mercenary, and you pretty much have a full group, and you can pretty much do almost anything in the game. Some of the higher level stuff, obviously, we'll have to get groups for, and that's perfectly okay. But for the purpose of these videos, that's probably going to be the best bet. So I decided I'm going to be a Eurythite. Necromancer. And they all look alike, pretty much. I don't really care what he looks like, so this guy looks good enough for me. And go over here. And we could start in Gorwyn. I'm going to start in Nariak. And let's call this guy Disease. And I'm going to start on Unrest, which is my home server, so I'm going to have some cash that I can use and other little perks. But it also means that we'll be going through the server consolidations on camera, because Unrest is one of the servers that will be consolidated very soon. So let's log in. So here we are in game. First thing you're going to see is that I've loaded up the same UI. I did that by doing load UI settings to load up the one that I've been using for my Berserker on this server. It'll probably change as we go on, because I already know that this is not going to be what I want, especially with pets coming out. I'm going to be using pets, so so my bars are going to change a little bit. It's kind of strange. I don't have. Okay, right down there. Come on. Oh, and I lost it. I could turn on those. I'll just wait. All right, so I'm going to first summon up my Undead Knight. Going to be focusing on doing these things as quickly as possible. I am going to be following the Golden Path. If you don't know what that is kind of the developer's idea that if you take this path, that it will be the smoothest transition through all the zones. So what we're going to do here, we're going to be doing Dark Light Woods, going to be doing Butcher Block, and then it goes on to Steamfont Mountains and on the Lava Storm. So there's a very definite path that they like you to go through, and we're going to follow that for the most part. I will be doing a lot of side quests, and then, there's going to be some stuff going on. But my goal here is to do things as quickly as possible, get up to 90, up to maybe even 100 as soon as possible. I could have done a level 90 character by starting out, and I seriously considered it because I have a lot of station cash on this account. See, I have 8,900, so I could have easily done that, but I decided just to do a fresh start and just see how quickly I could do things. So the first thing we're going to do that is I'm going to claim some items. This is something we do not have on the TLE servers. I have been in EQ2 for a very long time, so I have up to 9-year veteran awards. So there's going to be a lot of experience potions that we're going to be using, and it should help us a lot. What I'm looking for right now here is this Welcome Home Traveler Pack. So it's going to give me a nice backpack and this ring, because we cannot get mounts until level 20 unless we buy one. And this ring is going to basically give us the same kind of buffs. You can see that it gives us an increase of speed by the caster for 70%, which is so far above what we get on the TLE server again. I'm not going to grab everything here yet. I'm just going to grab a few items, get my get packs. Oh, I gotta wait a second. Claim that. And there is another run buff item somewhere. Let's see. That is, this orb of concentrated memories will be used. The Mystic Muppet. There's a cloak or something. Oh no, I have 11-year rewards, so I'm even bigger than I thought. It's been a long time. It's a bit over on this server. Right here. See, we've got this green journeyman cloak, and it's one per character. It increases speed of caster by 25%. This effect spends during combat. So this will be in case my ring fails. We can do that. And let's see if there's any more backpacks are laying around. Destiny of Elias. Yeah, for now I think this will probably be good enough. I'm not going to use my experience potions until we get closer to level 20, because I'm going to be popping levels so quickly here that it's just not worth it right now. Burning through them right now. Okay, so let's unpack this. Unpack. Equip this. Equip this. Let's give us these packs. So now we've got a little bit more pack space. I will be probably sending some cash over to this guy soon to where I can buy myself some bigger packs. And let's start burning it up. And I'm not going to be reading unless I'm doing a very specific quest line, like if I'm doing a heritage quest or something. I'd like to do more of those, since I did at least one over on the TLE server. I'd like to do them here as well and show a lot more of those on my channel. But being that everybody should be has seen this content before, I'm going to be just blowing through the content as quickly as possible. That means not reading quest unless I think it's something especially interesting that would be good on camera. So we're going to be, there's going to be a lot of grinding, but the grinding is going to be a lot quicker than what we saw on TLE. You can see, like, it's just already dinging up items very quickly. Levels. You got mini dings probably with every single kill. And I didn't activate my ring yet. You see, we already got our first level. Let me use this, so that'll give me my run buff. You can see I'm running faster now. And that's some kind of, what is this? Dispel 6 levels of hostile effects on the target, so that's a heal. Now we're trucking. And I get some gloves. So I'll be taking as many quests as possible. I'm going to take
Hello
this
there.
just to get rid of the feather on my map because that irritates me, but I probably won't do... Oh. But because you see, now there's another feather. That's why, because it gets kind of crowded
What do you
in some
need?
of these
Just
areas
looking
as
for
far
a
as
job?
what feathers available. So if I take them, then I can remove them later without much of a big deal. Another reason I want to do this single, the regular normal progression server, as you can see, they've got pumpkins out and stuff. So the TLE server is not doing the holiday content, and some people like to see that stuff, so we'll probably do some of that on camera as well. These guys should be easy to kill. And we're at level 3, just like that. And we get another spell. We get, this one inflicts 4 or 5 disease damage on the target instantly and every 4 seconds. So it's a damage over time, or dot if you're new to MMOs. I'm going to assume most people on my channel have watched Everquest, or know a little bit about Everquest 2, at least some, but I will be explaining things as if there are some noobs. It's just that this isn't a very good, actually, my TLE videos are a little bit more geared toward new players than this will be, because I'm going to be using so many items that you have to have an existing established character to really pull off. Because you can already see I'm running fast. It's just going to be much different than what you probably have on your account, unless you've been at Everquest 2 for a very long time. Well, I'd like to do some of the group content, and I did on the TLE, and I'd still enjoy group content a lot. It's just that most everybody on these servers is 90 plus, so there's just not going to be the opportunity to really do that much group content, which was the reason I wanted to do TLE to begin with, but it just turned out I wasn't doing as much as I'd hoped, time-wise. Just don't have the time for it. The last few levels in my TLE videos, I found myself just grinding out stuff in Kazakh Thule. And that's just not fun. I was having more fun doing other videos like Wildstar and ESO, and I'm definitely not stopping those because I'm really enjoying those as well. But I want to enjoy EQ2 as well, and I think I'll just have more fun with the short amount of time that I have doing videos here from the start with this Necro. I have never really played a Necromancer in Everquest 2. I don't think I have one. I even had one above level 25. So this will be new for me in a lot of ways. I just know that they're powerful because they have their pets. But I really don't know in what way. That's one of the reasons I didn't really just start at level 90 right away on this. It's because I didn't know what to expect. You know, if I started a new level 90 Necromancer, I probably could figure it out.
I'm eager to work. Finally.
You know, Everquest has a certain pattern on all of their skills and everything else. And so I could figure it out, but it just, it's not exactly what I wanted to do with these. And I kind of got this wild hair just to see how fast I actually could level up through this. So we're going in here to kill the Thexian cultist. And I have my pet. He's set right now. I set him to auto-assist me, so he's just killing everything I do. We're not doing anything special. We're just pushing as hard as we can. You see, there's hardly anybody around compared to the TLE servers. So if you're looking for population, you'd probably want to go there at least until the expansion comes out. Because, yeah, there's lots of people there. The tomb. Yep, give me that. And give me that. Alright. And, oh, examine that. That's a lore and legend. Let's turn that off. Alright. And we do not need the harvesting bag right now. Oh, examine that. Okay. Now, go in and visit this girl. Jana Doz. I'm up to level 5.
Salutations.
Alright. We're gonna kill some dust prowlers. Ah, there is somebody else there. He's playing a beast lord. Which is a class you can't have in the TLE servers as well. So as we go along, I'll be talking less and less about the TLE servers, I promise. I know I'm just going on about it now, but that's where we're coming from, and I know a lot of you are coming from my TLE videos. So I just want to give you a good overview. If you don't like this direction I'm going with, please let me know. Maybe you don't think this is the way I should do. Maybe I should just continue doing my TLE servers. It's just that they're getting further and further apart, just because the amount of time that it's taken me to develop that content for the channel. Where doing this will have very quick content that I can put up easily, and get more videos on my channel. Trying to do too much at once. And I also wanted to play a mage character. The Berserker was fine. He was he was a little painful on the TLE servers, I have to admit. I kind of wish I would have started a Shadow Knight. It would have been a little faster leveling. Berserker was kind of painful at times. I have said it in the other videos, but my main on this server is an illusionist. So I do have experience playing mage characters, and I have a warlock, which I also enjoy a lot. And I have a paladin. And I would have to say my paladin I enjoyed much more than I did the berserker on the TLE server. Yeah, didn't really need to root him, but... Alright, and we're getting close to getting out of this town, and we're already level 6. How long has it taken us to get here? 15 minutes to level 6. And that's probably a little slow. There's some people who can do that even faster. And that's because I've been talking and was looking around in my claim. So we're going to eliminate several untamed spirits, and they are over here by the well. I can see that well sprouting up there. We're going to get right here in the middle of them and just start hammering away. I don't need my... Just kill them. Don't need my roots. And I'm just going to, as it looks like they're about to be killed, I'm going to try to pull immediately so that we can just get constant marshmallows. Oh, right, the Halloween event's going on. So it's some silly stuff is dropping. So you can see with the pet going, I can actually kind of chain pull here without too much problem at all. Ooh, Wellspring Choker. Not going to do me any good, but we'll still probably wear it. Don't know how much gear I'll actually buy. I guess we'll see. You know, I don't want to get too crazy. I'm not going to... So here's what I won't do. I won't be buying like collection items just to gain levels. That's a little too cheaty for my taste. It's I mean, it's not actually not valid, but it's... I just would rather collect them and then fill them out here and there than actually use that to level with. But I will buy gear from time to time, and I will, you know, upgrade my spells. What didn't I toss in? Toss them. Ah, there we go. Now we're going to move on to the next area. Just like that. Very, very quick. I figure I can probably get through Darklight Woods in just a couple of hours at most. And I won't drag you along for all of that. I'll be doing a little bit off camera. So we're going to take up all the quests here. Because there's a ton of them that where we clear out, you know, all of these skeletons and bears and bats and just all sorts of crazy little things just right around in this area. So I'll probably catch up with that.
Greetings.
And pretty much get a new set of armor. Right now we're kind of like in this new Hallis gear, which because that's the gear that they came out with new Hallis. But it'll change as we're doing it. And so that's probably going to be a good place to stop. We'll just call it a video. If you enjoyed this, please let me know. Give me a like. Leave any comments. If you think I should be doing something else, I'm not totally set on this. I mean, if the majority doesn't want to see this and they'd rather me, you know, roll up a level 90 or just whatever you would like to see, please leave a comment about that. Because I'm just trying to find something new that I can easily put up videos for you guys that you're going to enjoy. So please subscribe to the channel because there's a lot more videos coming. Every single one of your subscriptions means so much to me, and I really appreciate it. So, till next time, bye.